Who said that? Oh, Hans.
Hey, Jason.
there you are.
Hey, Jason. Hey, man.
Good to see ya.
What's do you got a new shirt?
No, it's the same shirt I always wear, man. I've been wearing it for the last 2 weeks on the show. Yeah.
Oh, really? You look a little different. I don't know what it is.
I don't know, man. Maybe it's I got a haircut.
Oh. No, I think it's the shirt.
Okay. Cool, man. Listen, we got an amazing episode this week.
Yeah, we always do.
Every week is an amazing episode, but this week is particularly amazing because we have something called... Sorry, I can't breathe in that thing, man.
That's all right. I can't believe I'm going to say this. You look better
Oh, my
this way.
God, Hans, that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
All right, so last Flight of the
Alexa?
Icarus.
Open Last Flight of the Icarus.
Suit diagnostics. Occupant vital signs, negligible. Oxygen, 25%. Visibility, 0. Visor sealed. Blackout mode engaged. Movement sensors.
Did I take shrooms
non-operational.
earlier?
Location, main airlock, SS Icarus. Incoming transmission request. Do you accept?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Well,
Yes. Accept.
Oh, thank God, the channel's open. This is Engineer Michaels of the Deep Space Research Vessel Icarus. You, in the spacesuit, the Eve suit, can you hear me? Hello?
no.
Hang on,
No.
let me see if I can patch into your suit diagnostics from here.
Missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. Missed opportunity.
Your spacesuit's in bad shape. Lots of damage. The radio's gone, visor is completely blacked out.
Hello,
You
I'm
can't
still
see
here.
anything, and your movement systems aren't working either.
Can you interact with me?
You're stuck in place like a statue. Worse than I'd hoped. That's not good. In a few minutes, solar flare's going to arrive and cook everything on this ship, which isn't in a protected room.
how you been, man?
Which includes you.
All right, it was nice. I took a break,
Hold on.
couple weeks off.
Maybe
I
I
really
can
needed
activate
a.
the voice
That's
commands in
nice.
your
I think it's still going, by the way.
Okay, we're short
still
on time.
talking,
This
yeah.
might just work. You should be able
Is
to
this a
control
radio
your
show?
suit
Am I?
using
Do
voice
they need me?
commands.
Can I just leave?
Let's see what we're working with. Say list commands.
Yeah,
and your
let's see
e-suit
what we're-
should respond.
So do you think they have a lot of engagement in the Matrix?
What am I supposed to do now? Command. Star Trek.
Command unclear. Please try again. For example, move forward.
Ah.
Use door. Describe surroundings.
Okay. Describe surroundings.
Eve command currently inoperable.
What happened? Am I stuck in space?
Kill myself.
Activating voice commands. Available commands. Move. Describe. Use.
Move.
List commands.
Move.
Repeat. Move.
Move.
Describe.
Repeat.
Use.
Move.
List commands.
Move. Ah, he's back. We're back.
Okay, progress. Move, describe, use. That's good enough. Listen, I'll explain how this is going to go. Your Eve spacesuit uses motors to move about. It lets you lift heavy objects and all that. But it's so banged up, you're going to have to control it with your voice to move about. Just say move.
Can you
and the
explain me
direction
why
you want
we
to go.
care?
Forwards, left, and so on, and it'll do the rest. This one's pretty critical, so let's try it out, shall we? Say move and the direction you want to go, and I'm almost positive it will take you where you're trying to go. I'll watch
Almost
on
positive.
the camera to confirm.
Move right.
Moving.
Why, Alexa? Why do you...
Des- You are now standing at the outer edge of the Icarus main airlock.
Oh, Jesus.
The outer door is on
What?
the wall behind you.
They
and
just
sealed.
ran out of budget.
The inner door is on the wall in front of you
Confused,
and
Hans. I'm
sealed.
so confused.
This
Right.
is.
That's one less thing to worry about. Move is working for you. Lucky you've got the scribe too, because your supervisor is permanently blacked out, so you're not going to be seeing anything for a while. Say describe, and then whatever object you're interested in, or just describe if you want to know what the local area is like, and it will do its computerized best to tell you what it sees. Let's give it a whirl, shall we? See what it will tell you about the room using describe.
So you
or
guys
something in
have
the
like
room by
20%
saying
of the people
describe,
already
and then the name
vaccinated
of
in
the
Tel Aviv,
object,
right?
like the door. I can't hear anything from your end, so if you've used it already, try it on something else to confirm it's working properly.
Oh, God. Alexa, stop.
You can't hear from our end. You haven't even asked us a
Thanks for
question.
playing.
God.
We hope to see you again soon. If you've enjoyed the last
Yes.
flight of the Icarus, please consider leaving us a review in your Alexa app.
I think the last flight was also the first flight.
Let's get it. Give it a good review.
I have no idea what we just
no
did.
idea
I
either,
don't even know what we
But
did.
let's talk about some good things about it, because there were some interesting things about
Sounded-
it and some missed opportunities.
Sounded really cool. Yeah, it sounded really cool. It's like the beginning, it was like funky and cool. It's like, oh, what's going on? This is new. Where sort of the sound effects started very softly, very immersive, and then it was the 3-hour-long monologue.
Okay, so let's talk about that 3-hour-long monologue, because that was fascinating to me. Because like up until that point, I was like, I'm invested. I'm playing this game. I'm in it. And then all of a sudden, he starts going off for like an hour about, and then at one point he actually has a perfect prompt. He says, "I don't know if you can hear me." Okay, stop there. Stop.
Yeah.
Just ask me if you can hear me. Whatever I say, you can say yes or no, whatever. But that's a great exchange, and that it would have broken up the monologue. It would have made it a bit more bearable. So that was a huge missed opportunity, and I don't even know when he did stop at the prompt. I don't even know what he was prompting me to do.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't really a prompt. It was just like they just stopped at one point.
Yeah.
It's like, so I'd like to know how they test these, like what the design process is, because it's just like you bring in people that know how to do sound, they know how to create a story, they know how to create something. Maybe their background is in TV and creating cool immersive TV shows where you don't interact, but like how do they validate this before actually producing it? And
Yeah, that's a great question.
It's,
That's a great
such
question.
a-
Because you have to wonder who tested this thing and said, "Okay, guys, this is ready. This is ready for publication. We're going to go live with this." I didn't understand. I'm sorry. I'm still on it. Why did Alexa keep interfering in the conversation? Is she there with me? Like I feel like it just didn't make any sense.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if it was like a task failure where they had to go to the other voice, or if that was just a part of the journey. That simply wasn't, that was added later. And the guy that was doing the voice, he had a wedding that day, so he couldn't come to the studio. And they just, I don't know. I really don't know.
Oh man, you know what?
It's
They have a lot of work to do,
like,
but I
go
think that let's just put it out there right now, Hans, that if you're setting out to make a radio show, you're about 100 years too late to the dance, okay? Because radio shows are not a thing anymore, okay? This is interactive. People, I want to feel like I have a reason for doing this on this medium, and not on a radio or not watching TV. If I'm going to be a passive participant, I don't need to do this on the Alexa. I can just watch TV.
Yeah, and it's very like these things. Part of me is excited about people with this production expertise that they're coming to this new interface, and then the other part of me is just sad that not really taking ownership and responsibility for the interface and the people that you're gonna have interact with it. So it's kind of like, oh come on, if we close that gap and we got people skilled up more and just have more success cases, then these things can become really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't do radio.
No radio shows. And also, I don't know if you noticed, but there's the name of the skill is Last Flight of the Icarus. And Icarus, as we all know from Greek and Roman mythology, of course we all know this from our studying Latin in college, is that Icarus flew too close to the sun. And he had wings made of wax, or they were tied together with wax, and the wax burnt, and then he ended up falling down. So in a way, this is a metaphor for the skill. I think the skill is trying to fly too close to the sun, and they got burned. But try it again. Maybe next time, don't use wax.
That's brilliant. I'll see
All
you
right.
next week, man.
Take care, man.